So the reason for the timer on the bottom right there, which is actually just a YouTube video of a timer, is that I wanted to do a little timing test today to see how much faster Ganyu's charge shots are if you try to time it right versus if you wait for the visual confirmation. So Ganyu, of course, is all about her charge shots, and you can tell when the second charge comes by paying attention to the circle that comes, because that first charge you can see a circle coming in into her arrow, and then the second one comes in very quickly after that. And then actually, now that I look carefully, there's yet another circle that appears around, right after it bursts. A circle appears right after that second circle disappears into her arrow, and it's the top of the circle is roughly at the top of her bow. But anyway, so if you charge it like that, wait for that visual confirmation. It takes a certain amount of time, but you can also try to time it so that it comes out the moment it charges. Notice how all of these are charge shots. So I've been practicing this a bit, not a whole lot, but generally I've been trying to shoot it that way when I'm fighting. And I'm just curious, how much faster is it? How much advantage am I gaining? Because it's some, but also sometimes I mess up and end up firing a single charge shot instead of double. And that's unfortunate, right? So is it worth the risk? So I'm just going to start the timer. It doesn't matter where the timer is. And what I'm going to do is basically just shoot the arrow 5 times in a row, charge shot, double charge. So basically the rule is how fast can I shoot 5 charge shots in a row, double charge shots in a row. And then I'll do that 5 times. And then next I'll do the exact same thing, but by paying attention to the visual cue and only releasing the fire button, or only pressing the fire button when when I see the visual cue. So yeah, let's just find out what happens. And then I'll go back and take some screenshots and do the math. Right, the timer goes, and I'll say there's sets and reps. Set number 1. Oh. So that's 5. That's the second set of 5. Third set of 5. Alright, I'm gonna just take a little break. I meant to take a break between each set, but I felt that I was kind of on a roll there, so I just decided to continue. But let's do the last 2 sets separately. So I did that to simulate an actual battle too, where you'd be moving around a bit and changing aim. And of course the enemy would be moving too, but this is mainly about timing, so. So that's 5 sets of 5. Now each time I'm going to do it the moment that I see that second circle hitting the arrow, and then I'll release, and I won't move or aim. I'll just do it straight up. Okay, so here's the first set. think that was 5. Certainly at least 5. So that's set 1. That's set 2. I think that's set 3. That's set 4. I might have done an extra one there, I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, so that's it. So for each of those shots, I basically tried to focus directly my vision on the point of Ganyu's arrow tip. So, because that I believe is the easiest point to tell right when the shot appeared. So I actually barely paid attention to where the target was. And so it's a little unrealistic, I guess. And again, I wasn't moving, I wasn't aiming. So, but I wanted to give it every advantage it could versus me just trying to time it. So that one, you can see I missed on the double charge. That that might be about as fast as I can do it. But yeah, we'll see. I'm curious to find out. I'm gonna end the video here and take some screenshots. Mic test. So hello, I am streaming now. I am going to be pulling on Muse banner, which at this point is everyone's banner, to be honest. But I do apologize. I've been having some technical issues with the audio on the emulator I use. As you can see, the audio is supposed to be... Oh, okay. It seems to be working now. Maybe it was just... I might have had issues with RAM or something like that earlier because I had multiple games open. And I actually still technically have multiple games open, sort of. But anyway, today, this is an account that I've actually never streamed from before. Because besides my main NA and Korean accounts, which at this point my Korean account is more my main, I would think. I would consider because quite frankly, the Korean account is pretty stacked. It's like they're both fairly stacked accounts, just from playing for a long time and spending a bit of money. But the Korean account is just crazy stacked. It's way more stacked. So anyway, on this account though, one of the reasons that I haven't just thrown this account away was that early on during the original of this event, I had pulled Anilia. And then at the very beginning of this rerun, I decided to pull for Mew when it was just Mew on Raid Up. And I ended up pulling another copy of Ilia. Sadly, no Mew. Not yet. Not until tonight. That's the hope. But anyway, as you can see, I gave a lot of love to Ilia even before I uh, got her NP2. And I do want to unlock her costume. And this account is alright. I've played around with it, and I've grailed a few servants. You can see it's got her grailed, which I find pretty useful for farming. And it's gotten fairly lucky with some major, like great 5 stars like this one. Pulled her before, pulled her on this account before I pulled her on my main account and got him NP2. And yeah, I've been feeding him gold foes. But anyway, today the plan is to add one more servant to this mix because I felt like with an account that has NP2 level 100 max gold foed Ilia, it deserves Mew. Unfortunately, I missed my chance to pull her during her solo raid up. So today she shares it with a lot of other servants. Let's see, she shares. Okay, it's 4 4 stars total. One of them is story locked, which is pretty cool. But let's see. So the odds are 0.7% each, which is the odds of pulling a single rate up 5 stars. So, you know, not really expecting much, but I'm planning on just going all in, spending everything to try to get Mew in this account. And if I don't, I don't. And that's all there is to it. So in total, let's count it up. So this account actually does have a bunch of... First of all, this account's completely free to play. You can see there's 0 paid, and there has never been any paid, including guaranteed 5 stars. But I also do have Saint Quartz fragments, so that should be something I can use if these aren't enough. But for these right now, we're talking what? With the Saint Quartz, that's 49 pulls plus 31, so that's 80 pulls total. So I'm happy to go 80 pulls in to try to get Mew. So, I'm not sure exactly what order I should do this in, but let's go down to 30 tickets and then do a 10 pull and then, well, go from there. All right, 1 ticket. It's a servant. What's it gonna be? Rider. Could be maybe. Nope. Nope. Right. It's another Celtic woman, or not Celtic, I guess, but woman from Britain area. Oh, okay. I guess I'll take that. That's a good CE. I don't think I'll be able to max limit break it. Although with 80 pulls, that's not a bad shot. But either way, more copies of that CE isn't a bad thing, especially since I am still not done with this event with only 2 days to go. All right. So that Miu CE, unfortunately not Servant. Oh, okay. So I was about to say that that one might have been the only gold card in this pull, but clearly that's not the case. I did get another 4-star, which I guess I'm pretty happy with because I think I might be able to max limit break a second copy of that because I already have one of them max limit broken, I think. I did pull quite a bit on this banner yesterday. I'm not sure how many pulls I did. It was a good amount though. No Mew though. So today and well, this banner basically is my last shot. Oh wow. So that's 3 gold CEs. That's a pretty solid result so far. But still missing that one card that I'm waiting for. The one that I really need for this account. It's a caster, and that's not a caster, but the card that I need is a caster. The gold caster. And I've already been spooked by a gold caster. A limited 5-star gold caster in this banner before. So I hope I don't get spooked like that again. But the casters don't seem very forthcoming today. See, with even with silver casters, you get a moment of hope, right? Because you have that chance that it will spark right after it rotates into just what looks like a gray, initially a gray or a silver caster. All right, so how about this? I'll go down another. Let's do the key to Sean method, actually. I kind of like the cleanliness of that, and with an even 30 tickets, seems to work. Ah, come on. I've gotten 2 event CEs so far, I think. Not even gotten the 3-star one, actually. But, um, yeah, I think it's been like 50-50, which I guess is pretty average in terms of um, the rate up for the. Oh, nice. Another one of these for the gold event CEs. So one thing I will deviate from Kitashan is that I will never stop pulling tickets on a gold. If I get a gold, even if it's that CE, which is I think it might literally be the worst CE, worst 4-star CE anyway, in that I never use it and I've gotten it a lot. Even if it's that, if it's a gold, I won't stop. Okay, so that's not a gold. So let's continue with the Kitashan method and use those same quartz. Can't remember the last time I've gone down to literally 0 while on any account. But this today might be it. Looks, I mean, there's a very high chance it will be it. But we'll see. Come on, at least give me a caster card and give me false hope. I wouldn't mind that too much, please. I mean, I would mind that. I would rather get the one I want. But there's a bit of excitement. Oh, come on, this one again? You couldn't even give me. I mean, I guess there really aren't any good um non-event. Okay, nice. But like general pool 4-star CEs worth getting for me because I think I basically have all the good ones double max limit broken, as in 2 copies max limit broken. So yeah, all at this point, most if not all of that is just CE XP fodder. Oh, it's a caster. Come on. Nope. Of course it isn't. Yeah, that was the first caster card in a while that I can remember anyway, and of course it wasn't a gold. It wasn't. Oh, okay. I have lost count. I think this is number 4 or 5, but yeah, I can definitely max limit break another copy of that now. But yeah, there are a lot of gold casters on rate up too, so it can easily be a spook. Just seeing the gold caster will give me hope, but even then, even yeah, at that point, the odds are not in my favor that it will be Mew. More likely, it'll be one of the other casters on rate up. So, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Please give me Mew. I want Mew on this account. I mean, I would have loved, NP multiple Mew, but I'll just take NP1 Mew, please. Please, another Prisma Ilia character deserves to come onto this account. And if Chloe has anything to say about it, come while she's in this account as well, if you know what I mean. But please, come on, let this be a caster. Did I get Mew? No. No, not at all. But yeah, good to see you, Nat. Thank you for coming by. Let's see. Yeah, it's this is I went over this account earlier in the stream, but basically you can see this is the account that has her NP2, so I thought it deserved a Mew, but sadly, and I've pulled a lot on this banner on this account. So far, Mew has evaded me, and today's my last chance. Or not today, but this part of the banner, because Mew won't get a better rate up as far as I know. And sadly, I couldn't pull her yesterday, even though I spent a lot of St. Quartz. But anyway, I was doing the key to Sean method, and I figure I'll just continue and see what I get. I'm ready to go just completely all in on this account. Yeah. And I hope everything's been well on your end. Oh, well, no, this could be a useful in terms of Genshin. I think it might have rolled over already to Monday. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's a rainbow. It's gonna be Ilya. It could be Ilya. NP3 Ilya is not bad, but no. Oh, it's Maeve. Okay. I guess Maeve's not bad. That's the first copy of Maeve on this account. Oh, no. What did I get before? I literally got no 4 stars, 4-star servants yesterday. Like, literally 0. And literally no gold servants today up until this one. Yeah, that's literally been it. And on this account, I probably did at least 50 pulls yesterday. I didn't count. I didn't do it on stream or anything like that. And today, I started out with 80 pulls. Now I have 21 down here and 29 over up here. So I have 50 pulls left. So I'm less than halfway through. But I've done 30 pulls today. And good old Maeve, I guess. I like Maeve. She was my first gold servant. Otherwise, gold CE's been okay. But yeah, no Mew, no gold servants, no 4-star servants. Yeah, I thought I'd at least get spooked, right? And also one thing is if I get a gold caster, it would be the odds that it's Mew is still low, right? Because there are multiple casters on rate up, along with just other gold casters in the pool, in the regular pool, right? So, yeah. Oh, that's the second roll you saw after you arrive? Okay, nice. Yeah, I guess Maeve has a has a thing for you, I guess, because I think almost all the times that I've pulled a version of her has been on stream while you were watching. But yeah, I was gonna say, I think I don't know when the EU servers roll over in Genshin, but I don't know if you guys know what's the February stuff and all. Kind of wondering if I should pick up that official. I think I have two of these Maximate broken. Yeah, the Summer Maverils, right? Getting her NP4 when I would have been much happier with, and I eventually did end up getting NP4 uh, of the other one, MHXX, as well as the. Oh, okay, there's Ilya, another Ilya. Great. I'll take that CE though. That's one of the best top five 5-star CEs in the general pool. So um, every time I see a Saber too, I kind of start getting flashbacks of that and thinking I might get Summer Mave, which obviously isn't possible in the Spanner. But since Maeve is in the Spanner and I got her earlier, now every time I see a Saber, I'm thinking, oh no, it's Summer Mave. Genshin Shop is Noel and Beto. I don't think I really want another constellation. Uh, well, yeah, because I won't really use Noel. Beto, I'm already 3 constellations in, I think. And I was thinking that if she's on the Shao banner, I'd probably get more copies of her. Alright, let's continue with the Key to Sean method. Then we can do singles, I guess. I haven't done just pure singles in Genshin that much, because I generally don't. Yeah, when I'm doing a lot of pulls, I tend to do 10 pulls. But anyway, thank you for letting me know. Those are both solid servants, I'll say. Beto, I definitely would love to get more constellations on. I'd love to get her C6 and everything. I don't really even know the effects, but I really like her, and I'd love to level her up and everything. So, oh, okay, there's Mew. I got it. Yay, we're done, right? No, God, gotcha. Okay, so I actually might be able to max limit break that CE. Might have a shot, I'm not sure. Because I already had a bunch of copies of that CE earlier. Next banner is Murasaki. Oh yeah, right, it's Valentine's with, yep, the character designed by Raita. Yeah, quite frankly, I'm not a huge fan of Raita's female designs, even though I do love, like, there's something charming about them, but I'm at the same time I'm not really in love with them. I would never waifu Minamoto no Raiko. I guess I would mama her or something, and she'd prefer that. So yeah, I don't think I'll pull for Murasaki, but Valentine's event, the banners are always split. Not always, but I mean every year they have rotating split rate ups with other 5-star female servants. I don't know how many of them are limited. I know there's a what is it, story locked ones like Maeve and Quetzalcoatl, but it's a great chance to pick up a 5-star female that if you really like on a split rate up. That's how I got Tamamo, I think, on my Korean account. Also, you don't have Saint Quartz, right? Yeah, that's another good reason not to pull. And right around the corner is the CCC event with Meltrilis and, of course, Passionlip. And I think there are other servants on radar. Oh, it's Caster? No. Yeah, other 4-star servants. Maybe I think it's the Fox Girl, the Saber. I what's her name? But anyway, I think she might be on rate up. She's pretty good. I wouldn't mind getting another copy of her on my Korean account. But to be honest, I think I'd rather get Melt. Melt is just she's a great servant and she's gorgeous. I mean, I love her legs. I'm I am a leg man in terms of just if I had to say one thing out of anything. So, and she she's got nice legs. I guess that's another thing that is appealing about Jean too. Yeah, she's got nice legs. I mean, to be fair, almost every female character other than the lolis in Genshin eh, have very nice legs. Same here. Nice. Yeah, I see you're a man of culture as well. All right. So at this point, I think what I'll do is go ahead and exchange every single St. Quartz fragment that I've been storing, which is a lot. And the reason I store it this way is because it fools me into thinking that I don't have as many pulls as I do, so I don't spend as much when it comes down to it. So I just keep it stored there. It's a psychological trick that I play on myself. But anyway, let's continue the key to Sean method. It's quite frankly not been great, but I mean, we all know that none of these rituals matter ever at all. So save some for Kama. I don't really care that much about this account to be honest. And I feel like one thing I care most about on this account is at this point is having Mew along with um yeah, along with Ilya. I think that would be just adorable on this account. So I'm not gonna save any for Kama. I will probably pull for Kama on this account, but with whatever I collect between now and then. Which, who knows? Who knows how much that will be. And Kama, the target is getting Kama on my main account, right? On either of my NA or Korean accounts, one or the other, I'd be quite happy with. So that's really the target. So, same. Not much luck here so far, though. Oh man. It's like Ilya was just so happy to come to this account. Like, I think Ilya was on the second or third temple during the original event that I got NP1 Ilya. So it was like, yeah, 60 or 90 Saint Quartz to get her. And then she came on literally the first temple on the rerun. So a total of 120 Saint Quartz to get NP2 Ilya. And so far, I'm guessing we're at least 300 Saint Quartz, if not 400, 500, maybe even 600 in. I didn't count yesterday. And 0 copies of Mew. Mew is really playing hard to get. Like, very, very hard to get. But hey, the magic of the gacha is that at any time, the next pull could be it, right? As long as you have 15 Saint Quartz, you have a chance, a very small chance, but a chance, of getting NP5 of the on banner rate up servant, or any given off banner 5-star too. You have 30 Saint Quartz for Kama? Okay. Yeah, so are you just gonna be saving straight up between now and Kama? If she's your main target? None for oh, come on, caster? Nope. Of course not. None for the CCC girls? I actually don't know if you have any of them, but I mean, they're both great servants. Even at NP1. Well, I shouldn't say even at NP1 because almost every servant who's good is good at NP1, and they're both very good at NP1. And they're both adorable at NP1. That doesn't change between NP levels. They're equally adorable at NP1 and NP5. It's just that NP5 proves that you love them more. All right, let's keep doing the Kirishan method. It's so far I think I haven't gotten a single bare minimum. So that's been nice, right? No bare minimums. That's actually been incredibly unusual. Yeah, incredibly unusual because yeah, maybe not the vast majority, but a good majority of my tentpoles are bare minimums. Oh, clicked that way too early. I should have waited. I don't know why I did that. I think when I didn't see the orbs glowing, I was like, fuck it. Right, it's a caster gold. Come on, please let it be Mew. No, of course not. Of course not. Ah. Oh, that's my first copy of her on this account. I guess that's pretty good. No. Okay, so yeah, that was, I mean, first copy of Nursery Rhyme. I guess she's another loli to add to this account, but it's not Mew. Yeah, you have to start from zero because of Jaltry, right? Obviously. Another bug to burn. No, I'm definitely not sacrificing Nursery Rhyme to the altar to get to try to get Mew. Oh god, that'd be evil. Can you imagine burning Nursery Rhyme in the even if I had NP6 of her, I'm not sure if I'd how comfortable I'd feel burning her. Cause look at her, right? I'd at least have to level her up first. Or no, I'd have to make sure not to level her up because then she'd look more like a little girl. I guess burning a book's pretty bad too, but it's not as bad as burning a little girl. Nice catalyst from you. Oh, you know what might actually be a good catalyst from you is do I have first of all let's just burn these. I don't think I've gotten any uh, so I have her, but I guess I didn't unlock my first copy of her in the rerun yet. Yeah, I'm way behind in the rerun. Been trying to rush through so I can unlock her outfit, and I'm at this point. So I'm close, but yeah, still quite behind. At least got a little over 2 days. But anyway, yeah, if I could get copy of Chloe and burn her, I think Mew might appreciate that because she's not a fan of Chloe's antics, even though she loves Chloe, right? You finished the event finally? Nice. Congrats. I did finish the event myself on my Korean account at least, but I do need to catch up on my NA account as well. So that'll be fun. But yeah. Unfortunately they nerfed the feather drop rates of the node with what's his name? Archer Tesla. That had a crazy high drop rate of feathers in the original, and I think it's somewhere around half that. And it's still really good. You found the event boring? Oh yeah? I don't remember the original event too well, to be honest. I think I don't know how the timing was in the original event. I think the original event went on quite a bit long, and I think the rerun also went on quite a bit long. And oh what, did I get two Darius the Thirds? Like, was that in a row, or that was definitely two within the same temple? I. But anyway, I mean, I think Prisma Ilia, at least the The Prisma event, at least the in terms of the tone, not the actual event mechanics, but just the tone of the story and all that. I feel like they were kind of it was almost like a practice run for the Halloween event with Caster Shuten Doji because they also did um magical girl theme basically. They were trying to make it seem like you were watching episodes of Magical Girl Show. So that's why they have that dramatic music like every time. Okay, that's a minimum. Not a bare minimum. And 3 copies of Darius the Third in one 10 pull, along with 2 in a row. Oof, what are the odds of that? I know it's possible to calculate that. I can't do that in my head right now, but I know that's low. I think that might be lower than the odds of the getting Mew. I don't know. Yeah, the event was very slow. I think the event might have been even longer in. Yeah, I think so because I think in the rerun, the event lasted 2 weeks, whereas in the original, I think it was 3 weeks. But yeah, the music and the audio actually, if you give the CEs, the event CEs, to female servants, and I don't know if it's actually you need to do that. Maybe it's all female servants, but they have different sound effects for hits when they attack, which I thought was just adorable. And I wished they would do that more in events. I'm just shocked that they haven't done that a single time after the Prismaelia event, as far as I know. I don't think they even did that in the Halloween event with Shutendoji, Caster Shutendoji. I don't remember. But yeah, I thought that was just adorable that you have these magical girl stick sound effects. Okay, last ticket, and then I guess I'll just continue doing the key to Sean method with St. Quartz at this point. Oh, okay, I think I might be able to max limit break that. How about this? Let's just do that now. Yeah. As a catalyst, let's call that a catalyst. Let's max limit break. Oh, I have plenty of copies that I pulled just now, so. You didn't know about the sound effects, was it? Or but yeah, I would recommend trying it out. Set the audio to pretty high and just listen with the female servant. And I don't know if they have to have the event damage CE equipped, but like the kind of the lore idea of the females get damage buffs from using the event CE, only the females, because the CEs are basically the equivalent of magical girl outfits. So only the females get to wear the magical girl outfits, and also the traps like Astolfo and Daon, and they get to enjoy the magical girl damage buffs, but none of the males. All right, so with only 5 copies, I do feel like I should keep them separate because I am still not done with the event. But maybe emergency, if it comes down to the very final three Saint Quartz that I have, then I'll max limit break them just as like a final last ditch prayer to the gacha gods that Miu really belongs on this account. She really deserves to come here. So please come home, Miu. Please come home. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna yeah, you'll finally have BB this month. That's right. You'll have NP5 Best Kohai. Well, not best Kohai, meanest Kohai, funniest. But yeah, she's a great servant. I mean, she's fantastic. Um, I think yeah, I have her grailed to level 90 on my NA account because I felt that an anti-Avenger and who was NP5, like she'd be useful. Because I mean, you don't fight Avengers that often, but when you do, they're a pain in the ass. Avengers, enemy Avengers can be such like really they can do tons of damage. So yeah, don't regret that. Oh no, it's on my Korean account that I have her um grailed to 90 now that I think about it. So on that one I do have two level 90 Moon Cancers, Summer BB, and OG BB. Yeah. And to be honest, I actually never read through the original CCC event. I'll have to do that during the rerun. I'll probably still skip through it to farm and everything, but I'll catch up on a YouTube video of the cutscenes, the um the visual novel scenes. I saw a video of that on YouTube once and it was like 8 hours long. I got started in it. I got like 10 minutes in, but I just um lost interest. It was just it was an 8 hour long video of visual novel and yeah. But anyway, okay, not a bare minimum, but both of these were not event CEs. But hey, I did get a event 3-star CE. All right, so with 256, that means I got 80 something pulls left. 85, I think. So, yeah, let's do the Kitashan method with St. Quartz. So I'll have to keep count. That's one. It's a servant, number one. Come on, it's a lancer. Up. All right, pull number two. Come on, Mio, give me a gold caster. At least raise my hopes with a gold caster, please. It's kind of fun that way. It's a caster? No, that's pull number two. Okay. Well played, game. Well played. I'll take that. It was a silver caster, not a gold, but it still raised my hopes, only to dash them. Okay, that's a CE, number three. It's that do not have Kama, the next servant that I will have with the Guda Guda event. So, yeah, 6 months of waiting is very long. So, you mean the Guda Guda 3, right? Because that hasn't happened yet in NA at all, right? No rerun, or no original event yet. And there's a new servant, right? A new female servant designed by Takeuchi Takashi, I think. I don't remember her name, but she looked pretty gorgeous. I think her color scheme was white, so that's number four and number five. You don't think I'll have her? I should stop. Yeah, probably. At this point, it's looking very unlikely. It's I mean, it's looking like it is literally under 50% with the number of St. Quartz I have because it's a 0.7% chance. But I'm not stopping on this account when it comes to Mew. That's like literally the only thing I care about in terms of what happens to this account. So there's no one worth saving for. It looks like your Jalter roll. Yeah. I mean, it do be like that sometimes, right? The gacha be do be like that sometimes. And to be honest, I actually haven't experienced much of that. So I consider myself very fortunate in terms of how the gacha gods have treated me. So I guess this might be the proverbial chickens coming home to roost. This is the other weight or how do you say? It's the other foot, in a way. Other shoe dropping after getting so much good luck. Yeah. I will say every servant that I've truly, truly cared about, I've gotten. And I've gotten like really well, as in I've often gotten multiple NP levels. So this might be the Gacha gods making their statement like you have enjoyed the I don't know, unearned luck too long. It's time for a reality check, maybe. Who knows? You didn't get any servant from January to May. Oh wow. Yeah, I mean, it really depends on your pulling style, right? I think I've gone on stretches like that without getting any 4-star servants either, other than welfares. So because I just didn't pull. I went on stretches early on in the game when I was saving up for the original Saber Shiki, where I think did exactly one pull on every single banner. Okay, another non-bare minimum, but another one with two. Okay, this is spooky. This is almost exactly the same as the previous 10 pull with two non-rate up 4-star CEs and one event 3-star CE. All right, let's continue with the Kirishan method. Again, no gold servants. Oh, okay, now it might actually make sense to max limit break. It's still like it'll be better to do it with one more copy or two more to be honest, but since I will be using the damage CEs from the event, I don't need a full 5 slots to nope. Okay, so that's pull number 2. Let's see what number 3 has to offer. So I got Mio on the first one, and then a caster, and then a 3-star CE. Okay, number 4. This one's number 4. Let's see. On. Okay, nope. It's a 3-star CE. 5. Come on. Mommy's home, or your friend's mommy's home, Mew. Didn't you see? Don't you want to follow her and your best buddy? And I'll promise to keep Chloe away from you, mainly by keeping her on her. You're please. All right, so that was actually a gold, so I don't stop pulling singles on golds. So I'm gonna go for another one. Okay, that's an on gold as expected. Oh yeah, Bunny Artoria is the number one, the top dog, if you will, that you want. Oh, nice, another Mew. Okay, I'll take that. Hey, I have NP7 Mew. Don't you? Can't you see that? I've already gotten 7 copies of her on this account. But yeah, that's great. So if that's who you're saving up for, I mean, I feel like for me, if I have one servant that is like the top one, I will literally just, I'm prepared to spend 0 Saint Quartz or 3 Saint Quartz per um, banner up until that servant's banner comes out. Because, again, there's no pity in FGO. It's just, you just gotta have store as many as you can. Yeah, incredible. How often do you see an account with NP7 Mew, right? Oh, now I just need one real copy of her. You know, the one that counts. I'd easily trade. It's a caster. Nope, of course not. I'd easily trade all 7 of those CEs, even though that's a fantastic CE. You know, that's a great CE. Especially having a max limit break win is great. It's another caster. Is it going to be another? Of course it is. Yeah, that's what I figured based on the timing of the spin. Gosh. But yeah, I'd trade all 7 of those for just one Mew, one real one. I will say though, having that CE max limit broken on this account, not the worst. It's another caster. No, of course not. Yeah, that's not the worst, not the absolute worst. Like second prize, consolation prize. It's it's nowhere near having Mew, of course, nowhere near, but it's not the worst consolation prize. It's it's a solid CE. Well, before the summer 4, we'll get anniversary event, right? Yep, a lot of free Saint Quartz there. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I hope best of luck to you. I hope you get Bunny Artoria later this year. That's I hope to get her too. She's actually pretty cute. I like her design quite a bit, even though I'm not um I'm not a big breast man. I prefer it on the slim side. But also she has unique ability. I actually don't even remember what her unique card ability is, but I know it's unique to her, at least it was when the game came out or when she came out. Okay, so I think that was pull number 2. I actually lost count. No, that was 3. Doesn't matter. But I think that's 4. Yeah, just yeah, you do not get her because you spent so much on Jalter. That's sadly a real possibility given the gacha system, right? Just gotta be ready to accept the results no matter how they go. That's the way I see it anyway. As especially on this account that's free to play that I don't care that much about. It's like, yeah, well, let's see what happens. Let's roll the dice, and if I don't get her, I don't get her. And so far, these rolls have been particularly shitty though, because I haven't gotten any 4-star servants other than my first copy of Nursery Rhyme, and yeah, was that it? There was also, of course, the 5-star Rider Maeve, but yeah, don't worry, you're getting ready. Yeah, right. Okay, good. At least, as long as you go in with your eyes wide open, I think gacha can be something that can be fun, despite all the disappointments. And I'll be honest, I have been tempted to spend money on this free-to-play account just because it's been a pretty solid one, and I just thought, hey, maybe if I spend money on just only on the guaranteed 5 stars. Hey, guaranteed 5-star for like 15 bucks or whatever. That's a pretty nice deal, right? I considered that, but I decided no, I don't want to go down that road. I want to keep this account completely free to play. So I managed to pull back, but it was tough at times. Definitely, it can be. Oh, that's NP2 Mave. It's gonna be NP2 Mave. Yep. uh, I would have preferred an NP3 Ilya, of course, but I guess NP2 Maeve isn't too bad. So I believe Maeve has a 0.4% chance versus Mew, who has a 0.7% chance. So get your mind around, wrap your mind around that. I got 2 copies of Maeve, who has a lower chance than 1 copy of Mew each. Okay, might as well NP up Maeve. In fact, you will not believe it, but it's more that I adore the face of Bunny Ortoria than her breasts, to be honest. No. Yeah, of course you say that. But no, yeah, I hear you. She's it's like I'm as somebody who is not a Saberface fan, I do find her face quite adorable in Bunny Artoria. And yeah, as somebody who doesn't particularly like her ample assets, if you will. Not a big fan of her big assets. Um, I understand. It's easy to prefer her face over those. Okay, so 2 copies of Maeve, 1 copy of her, 0 copies of her, 0 copies of her. Although I've already gotten 2 copies of her before. Let's keep walking into hell. Come on, Mew, please. Just need 1 copy of you. With all the Saint Quartz I had saved up on this account, I thought, yeah, it'll be. I think I might be able to get NP2, maybe even NP3. It's like the gotcha gods are like, ha, that's what you call hubris. All right, Ren's here. Nice. Ren's pretty hilarious in the Prisma Ilia anime. Although to be fair, pretty much all the characters are pretty hilarious in that anime. That's a pretty hilarious anime overall. But especially given oh, it's a gold caster. Come on, it could be her. Please let it be Mew, please. No. 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 Of course it isn't. No. 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 Uh, oh, the pain. It hurts. Why do we put ourselves through this? Oh wow, I didn't even know she was NP3. I knew I had at least 1 copy of her, maybe 2, but didn't know 3. Alright, here's one thing I'll say. If I get another copy of her during this banner pull, I'll grail her. At least to 90, maybe to 100. If I get her NP5, even though she's kind of useless, even at NP5, for most fights anyway. She has niches where she can be very useful. But I think she's another kind of. She's not really a lowly. She's a pseudo lowly, I guess. She's on the young side though, right? She's kind of a preteen. Mew's, you know, she's a lowly, and Maeve is the oldest out of this group, I guess. Actually, don't know how old she was when she died, or also how old she is in her depiction. Anyway, I think that was the second pull. So that's the third. But I was saying, with if you know Rin from Fate Stay Night, right? She has a certain character to her, a certain personality. And knowing that, and then watching Prisma Ilia, where it's just it it's different and hilarious. It has its own charm. Versus, say, the blonde girl, who actually is also on Rate Up later, not anytime soon, but way later. She's just a new character to the series, I believe, or maybe not new to the series per se, but she wasn't in Fate Stay Night. Maybe she was mentioned, but she was, I don't know, but she certainly wasn't in the actual story. So with Prisma Ilia, for me anyway, that was how I met her. And she's also hilarious. Yeah, everyone's hilarious in that show. I think I gotta say Chloe's still my favorite though. I guess I should grail Chloe on this account too. Again, at least a 90. It's it is a bit odd that I haven't done that yet, considering I've grailed Ilya. I guess part of it is that I wanted to grail Abigail, because getting her NB2 was like very much worth it. Oh, this is a good CE. I don't know if I have 2 of the max summit broken, but if it contributes, or it could contribute, maybe. Anyway, that might be a bare minimum. We'll see. That could be the only gold card that I see. The Innocent Maiden CE, which again is a very good CE. But still waiting for that one card. Come on, please. Whew. I honestly was at least hopeful that I might get her before I had to go into my um St. Quartz fragments, but well, here we are, right? We are deep into the St. Quartz fragments now. We are basically done with, well, not basically done, but we're deep into the St. Quartz. That's it. You'll probably grill Nagao Kagetora when you get her, and maybe Scented Nightingale. Oh, those, yeah, so Nagao Kagetora is the one in Gura 3, right? Those seem like solid choices, especially with how you're guaranteed a NP5 of Santa Nightingale, right? Yeah, I wonder when the next lottery event's gonna be. Let's see. Yeah, it makes perfect sense to maximum break this one. You have a thing for Lancer girls? Oh yeah. So okay, I imagine then you're a big fan of well, the Valkyries, right? And also uh what's her name? Brynhild, right? I mean, to be fair, who isn't a big fan of Brynhild? She's gorgeous and her voice is, oh, she's a Mamiko Noto voice character. Her and actually the Lancer girls, two of the top single target um Lancers in the game are both voiced by the same woman. Yes, Kahak, right? Exactly. And happens to be that this account has both of them. NP1, I think. Yeah. And what is it? Yeah, this account kind of has OG cred for yeah, having Nobu. Does it say? Wait, there she is. 2017, November. Wow, it was in November when the original, the OG Gouda event happened. That was one of the very few events in on my NA account anyway that I couldn't finish because my team wasn't built. All right, so I believe I was back to St. Quartz. Again, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, Eresh and Shin Liang Yu. Yeah, Shin Liang Yu is the one with the white bodysuit, right? She is quite nice. I like the look of her as well. And of course, Ereshkigal is adorable. She's probably my favorite version of Rin, to be honest. As much as I find Ishtar super sexy, I find Ereshkigal like just super adorable in a way that's just, yeah, way sweeter. And she was quite good. I mean, they were both quite fun to watch in the Babylonia event, or not event, chapter. Oh, okay. I got Sakura at least, right? I don't know if I have that one Max Limit broken on this account, but you're glad you got her during Jalter, but she's not really good. Oh, really? Hmm. Yeah, I don't really know because I have neither Ereshkigal or nor Chin Liang Yu. All right, so I never stop singles on a gold, so let's do that another single. Oh, Another Mew. There we go. I think that's NP8 or NP9 Mew now. Wow, that's quite a streak of gold CEs though. I mean, maybe that's leading up to a gold servant. Come on, gold caster, please give me Mew. Gold caster. No, that's not right. That's not what I wanted. All right, no more 10 pulls after this. It's only 7 more singles. This is it. Mew, it's now or never. Come home, Mew. And then I'll do some pulls on my Korean account, but not nearly as many as this, like nowhere near. But yeah, it's been a while since I've seen like a number smaller than, well, frankly, smaller than like 200, but let's say smaller than 3 on the same quartz count. Ah, that's not the right class. Not what I want. Okay, the CE. Nope, not even an event CE. Which, well, the 3-star event CEs have very low rate up. We got also Bradamante, right? It's a caster. No, Elizabeth, Parvati, Nesha. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the FGO Lancer class, you're right, is pretty stacked with very adorable and cute waifus. Bradamante. I am very glad that I got her on my NA account, even if she's not a great servant overall. Like, I never get tired of watching her NP. Parvati, also on my NA account, she deserved a Grail, and I think she might deserve some more Grails. I don't know. She's gotten 2 so far. Oh, that's my first copy of that. The 4-star CE, huh? Alright, I hope that's not the only gold card on this 10 pull. Please give me Caster. Nope, the Fat Man, and he might have sung. It might be over. Well, it's not over. We know that, but it's close to over. Either way, we're gonna find out soon. Oh god. If that was NP3 Maeve, I would have I don't know what I would have done, quite frankly. I think I would have first started by laughing my ass off, but yeah. Okay, that's a minimum. Pretty much a bare minimum. Even though I got an event CE, it was a 3-star. You never realized that this row that you liked? You never realized until this point that there were so many in the Lancer class you liked? Well, okay, well, that's interesting to think about. I guess for me, it's like the Saber class. It has Musashi and, of course, Shiki. Nero's pretty great too, both the Bride version and the OG. Oh, come on. Also, Saber Maeve and Saber, what's her name? Fran. Summer Fran. Oh man. Talk about adorable. All right, we're coming down to the last 4. This is it, Mew. It it really is now or never. See how much like your good friend is here, an adult version. See how hot she is? Don't you want to join her? Come on. Okay, it's a servant. Come on, Mew. Ah, it's a Lancer. Alright, that's like my 15,000th copy of Coup. 2 more. This is it. Alright, last one. Let's see. I am completely out of anything. Oh, wait. I guess There is the reset later tonight, but I won't be streaming at that point. So I'll get tickets. Yeah, I guess I'll use those tickets later tonight, but yeah, I don't think I'll be streaming. Not sure, but for now, yeah, Saber has a lot of good waifu too, right? Okita as well, now that I think about it. Yeah, Okita is just adorable, and Mordred is one of the few Saber faces that I really like. The Miyuki Sawashiro voice actor doesn't hurt, of course. All right, here we go. Last pull. 0.7% chance of getting Mew on this one final roll of, well, for this account tonight. I'm going to be rolling more on my Korean account. Come on, give me a gold cast. Nope, of course not. It has to be a 3-star CE. Oh, wow, there are two of these bots. Oh, right, Saber Hokusai. And of course, we also got, her name, the bird. Oh. All right, got those people banned. Felt bad. Yeah, rip. Yeah, you felt bad. Yeah, I felt pretty bad too, but like I said, gotcha B do be like that sometimes. Well, I also said B do like that sometimes earlier, so maybe that's more accurate. Oh boy. Oh right, I shouldn't sell any of these. Okay, so I guess it'll be a bit before I can actually play on that account. Let's see if I can make this work. Um, there it is. But yeah, I was quite prepared for that. You know, I I knew the odds were actually in my favor given the number of pulls that I had, but I knew it was a very real possibility that I'd not get Mew. But hey, that account has NP2 um well now is NP2 Mave, and it also has NP2 Ilya, so I'm pretty happy overall about that account. I do hope I can give it to somebody at some point. I don't, plan on holding on to it, and I don't really want money for it either. I just want to give it to somebody who would probably, hopefully, take good care of it. I just was hoping that it would have me on it as well, and it still has a chance. But on this account, the Korean server for New Year's on the last day, I think I mentioned before, gave us 60 St. Quartz and 20 tickets. So I figured I, I like Maeve. I have one copy of her on this account, so another copy would be pretty cool actually. I'd love to get one Ilya. I don't have her on this account. And I'd love to get Mew. And I'd love to get uh Mid yeah, Medea Lily as well, because she's story locked. And I think I have her NP1, maybe NP2, but more copies is pretty cool. Yeah, not too many in the Saber class that interests you? Okay. Yeah, Summer Tomoe. Alright. I guess for me, let's see, I haven't really been looking ahead for in the banners to be honest. But yeah, let's continue with the Kirishan method, or actually let's not do that. I think that hasn't been working. So what I like to do is more just, so I'm at 83 tickets. My plan is to go down to, yeah, I guess I'll do 2 10 pulls and 10 tickets. So I'll go down to 73 tickets. But what I'll do is just spend up to 10 tickets until I get my first gold. And then I'll keep using tickets until I stop getting golds. So that's one. And I think that might have been the last card I pulled on my alt account on NA. Okay, that's two. Nothing doing so far. Right, that's three. Going about as well as I expected. That's four, and that's a pretty bad CE. But it is a gold, so now if this one's not a gold, I'll do a 10 pull. If it is a gold, I'll keep doing tickets. Oh, it's an event CE, but it is not a gold, so time to do a 10 pull. Alright, let's see if what the Gacha Gods have to say here. It'd be kind of hilarious though if I got Mew immediately, but I know that's obviously unlikely. Just from a pure statistical perspective, and just from just like how the world works. It's never that convenient, right? Where after just burning all my Sane Quartz on one account, on the other account, I immediately get her. That's not how the world works. For Lancer class, you want Summer Melt? Yep, Summer Melt seems awesome. Nagao. Next year, Canis. That name rings a bell, but I actually don't know that. And Summer Yu. Right, Summer Yu. And Vrita. Again, that name rings a bell, but I don't know who that is really. Wow, you must have been looking into forward banners quite a bit more than I have. Oh, right, Nagao's the one from Gura Gura 3, right. Okay, yep. But yeah, Canis and Vritra. Those are the ones. Names ring a bell, but I don't quite know who they are. Okay, so I think I can run a full line of Max Limit Broken 4-star event CEs now. Oh no, sorry, this is on my Korean account, so no, I probably can't, so that's actually really great. Oh, another copy of her. I think I might be able to Max Limit break a second copy, or maybe even work on a third, I'm not sure. Oh, you have friends who play JP? I see. So, yeah, I pay very little attention to the JP side at all. Other than just looking ahead by, a couple banners usually, or just knowing I guess I know 2 years ahead of time if there's like one specific servant or a few that really, really tickle my fancy so that I can start saving up. Like next New Year's, I know there's a limited servant. Is she a foreigner? I forget her class, but she has some weird curse gimmick, I think. And she's super adorable. And I'd really love to get her. I think I'll save for her. Anus is Wodim's servant. Oh, is Wodime one of like the 7 or whatever first class mages or something? We saw her a number of times during the Lost Belts. Okay, I see. Who did I say? The New Year's servant next year. I don't remember her class. I think she might have been a foreigner, and she has some sort of curse gimmick, I think. It's either curse or some other thing like that, which involves not draining, but like taking away enemy HP. I think her NP does it, and she's really, really cute, like super cute. I remember when she came out, there was like a shit ton of fan art of her on Pixiv. I should look more of that up actually. And yeah, I think I'll save up for her, but right now I guess Kama. Kama is one of those servants that I saw ahead and I decided I need to save up for her. I want to get her. Okay, so that's 10 tickets down and 30 Saint Quartz in. No gold servants, no, yeah, no Mew, no Ilya, and no second copy of Maeve. So this will be the last 10 pull of the stream. And then I guess what I'll do is switch over to Genshin to do my weekly bosses. Yeah, oh yeah, Yang Guifei, right. That's right, that was her name. Hey, there's Mew on this account. Is that my first copy of that CE? No. Okay, I don't think I can max limit break that CE on this account. Gosh, I hope I get the actual Mew, but hey, if not, whatever. Yeah, sometimes you just throw Saint Quartz down the drain, right? You don't even get a spook. At least I'm getting some event CEs. And this event has some good CEs. At least the 5-star CE is very good. I was really hoping for another story locked character because Maeve being story locked means I can never get spooked by another NP copy of her, and she'd certainly enjoy another NP level. Plus, can you imagine the threesomes with two Maeves in her chariot? Like, I'll bet she'd be all over that. So, yeah, second copy of her along with the 4 copies of her Saber version. I think that would make for a winning formula in Chaldea. Alright, this 10 pull's not looking good. Oh, here are the servants. Don't they make you feel more comfortable, Mia? Don't you want to join them? Come on, this might be it. It's the last one. I think this might be the last one. I honestly don't know because I haven't been keeping count. I never keep count. I just like to let them come. But yeah, this this might be it. Yep, last 10 pull. Can survive this too, maybe at the same time. Hey, I never said anything about surviving it, but I mean, does that matter? Is there any other way you'd prefer to go? Because I can't think of a better way to go, to be honest. So, but anyway, I guess that's it for the pulling portion of this stream. I'm gonna just say, finishing Prisma Ilya event in the account, right? So, let's see. Yeah. So, so let's see. I think this. I don't know what happens actually if after this. It says it's level 90, but I don't. This isn't a proper challenge quest. I know that it's relatively tough, but certainly not challenge quest level tough. And I think a challenge quest might unlock after this. I actually do not know, but if it does, I guess I'll try tackling that right after. Let's try just going in with some hard-hitting females. Weird that MiHoYo still haven't officially announced the next banner. Well, I don't know. Is that weird? In terms of timing, when did they announce the previous banners relative to when they came out? Because I, I don't know. I just would have thought I wouldn't be surprised if they would only release it basically the day or maybe at most 2 days before the the actual banner went up. Let's see. You know who might be fun to use? her along with, yeah, that CE. Give him, yeah, unfortunately I can't max limit break the 4-star CE, but I can max limit break the 3-star. Not too bad. But again, I don't know when MiHoYo announced the prior banners before this, so I don't have that for context. Maybe it is weird. And this is, again, not a challenge quest, but a tough quest. Should bring a... I guess that's probably good enough. You don't remember? Okay, so yeah, you know, maybe they're just waiting, because of course the closer to the actual release that they announce it, the better it is for them. The less the people know, the more, just like, the less likely they're to save up, really. Because if you announce them and they prefer the servant that they announce versus the ones that are currently there, people are more likely to save up. Oh, I do remember this. This is actually a kind of a challenging quest. It's 3 rounds with enemies from the Ilia like story. Okay, so actually not sure how well I'll do here, but let's see. I think Waver, despite the lack of healing, might be able to help pull this out. It's just not doing a whole lot in terms of defensive options. And I think, yeah, one annoying thing is that Archer Gil can charm you pretty well. Ooh, and he can also keep giving attack buffs. That's pretty annoying. It's really dangerous with all those attack buffs. Now, he has dodge. I don't have any way to pierce that dodge, I believe. Yeah, these only, the CEs only increase damage. So I guess what I'll do is go to town on him. I think especially the announcement of Xiao is already sufficient for the majority of players. I guess that's definitely true. You're right, to be fair. Xiao is like the major factor because he is, after all, the limited 5-star with the voice of Kirito that so many people love for some reason. Do I want to use that now? Considering it because I can get it on cooldown. Because it's per hit. 1 hit, 3 turns. Yeah, it's pretty useful defensively. But I should use it on a turn where I think they'll actually have... I'll actually receive attacks, so I guess not. Yeah. On the other hand, I will be deciding entirely on the 4 stars how much to pull on Xiao's banner, if at all. To be honest, yeah, it's unlikely, but I guess it is possible that the 4 stars would have no servant that I want more copies of. But if that leak is true, then it'll definitely have servants that I want. And I will hopefully get more copies of Beto. Let's see. feel like I should use Waver's Arts card for getting his NP up, but that quick chain looks very juicy. Double crit. Fuck it, I think it's worth using her crits while she has that quick buff up. And obviously here, Emiya is the far more dangerous one. Oof, okay. So Raiko might not survive to... Unfortunately, I can't even use her Buster buff for protection because got Pierce Invul on. She can't do jack this turn. Alright, I'm gonna use this for the damage cut rather than the dodge because he's gonna just eat through the dodge anyway. Then I was considering between using the Arts Chain and the Brave Chain for Valkyrie. Now the Brave Chain is, to be honest, very, very tempting with those high crit chances, but well, actually, can I get her NP up this turn if I use Buster Arts? Time to roll those dice and pray to the gacha gods. I'm gonna hope that she can get a crit on that arts card and that'll be enough to get her NP up. Oof, just not enough. Well, not just not enough, but it's close. I hope she gets attacked. Okay, so he just wants more Pierce Invul, huh? Can live with that. Alright, so I can kill him this turn with Raiko, and I can give her the dodge using her Buster buff, so she survives this turn. Yeah, I think this can work, because Iris Veil is not too dangerous. She might kill Waver. You'll do 35 rolls just to see if you get Shao. And if you get him with only 35, that would have been pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, otherwise you'll build Pity for Kaching, which is good too. Yeah, it's a win-win. And that is, again, one of the great things about Genshin's Pity system. Kind of plan for that. And no pull is wasted because it's just more pulls towards your Pity. Okay, so I don't know if her third skill applies to Emiya, but let's just hope it does. And I figure she has the Buster buff on, so this might not be enough, but we do have class advantage. Yes! Got the crit and she got the NP up. Nice. Oh no. Okay, Waver's gone. But now we have a pretty good shot of killing Irisville. Should I have Minamoto no Raiko blow her load here right now? And then maybe use the Brave Chain? Or do I try to protect her with Mosh? I can't do a whole lot of damage this turn either way. So I'm gonna try, yeah, I'm gonna hope that Raiko can... that Raiko won't kill her with just the NP, but that she will kill her with the Brave Chain, and that she'll get some NP back. I wish she had a Buster card out there, so I could do a Buster Arts instead of a Quick Arts, but I'll have to take it. That's why you're never afraid to roll in Genshin. Right, I agree. That's why, yeah, I feel very comfortable rolling. Oh no, that was nowhere near enough, huh? Yeah, without Waver's buffs, and the fact that she's a AoE NP servant. Ugh. Yeah. Well, she'll NP this turn. Not sure what she'll do. What else she'll do? But let's try this. I think that has a 4-turn cooldown. No, it's 5-turn? I guess it's 4 turns on the other version of her. But after catching, save everything in case of an Aika spook one day. Yeah. So I'll bet by the time Kacheng comes out, and definitely by the time Kacheng's banner is close to over, we'll know what the next banner will be. At least the 5-star. Just like how we know that Shao is coming. We knew that Shao was coming with a week left in Ganyu's banner. So at least they give us that much lead up time. Alright, so I think I can actually make Raiko survive the next turn. We'll see. I'm gonna need Buster cards from Raiko or quick cards from Valkyrie. I was hoping she'd get her NP up. It's not. Oh, Valkyrie. Let's see. I'm hoping this is enough. Those 2 hits are gonna be enough to kill her. Yep. Then, excellent. Good job, Mosh. Way to finish the job there. Okay, so this is the most challenging one yet, but I do have a Lancer. Oof. Okay. I think what I want to do here... I think she's safe for now, unless there's some crazy lucky crit and and multiple hits on her. She'll survive. Mosh, I don't care if she goes down per se, because that's sort of her job anyway. And Raiko, she is very close to getting her NP up, and I can definitely get her NP up next turn. So I'm gonna use that dodge on her. Even with all the defense buffs, she will die if she gets hit with that little HP. And I think my main target will be this dude, because he has the shorter NP charge. He has more hits per turn. Or sorry, more like attacks per turn, because he can do 3 things instead of Ilia's 2. Although maybe in this event Ilia might have 3, I'm not sure. And yeah. Finally, he has an AoE NP versus Ilia's single target, so even if Ilia bursts all over the place, she'll only hit one of us. So yeah, use the dodge, and I'm tempted to use the Buster Arts, but I think just to play it safe and really make sure she gets her NP up, I'm going to use Buster Arts. That is the best in terms of getting her NP up, given those 3 cards. And unfortunately it doesn't do as much damage as Buster Arts, but I really wanted to play it safe there. Ah, shit. Alright, that's okay. We can still have her NP. Wait, he did damage. Does he have... Oh, no. Oh, it's because she got targeted twice. I guess the defense buffs were enough. Holy shit. She barely managed to survive. Look at that, 10 HP. Mama Raiko, you are one very dedicated woman. Who will be the next character banners? Most likely it will be Hutao or Rosalia. But yeah, they did surprise us with Kaching, but I do guess, yeah, Hutao is inevitable, right? But yeah, it's all speculation. Unfortunately, unlike FGO, we can't see the future when we play Genshin Impact. We only have to rely on leaks and speculation. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do actually. The thing about Valkyrie's NP is that she gives herself Pierce dodge, sure hit, that's what it's called, on her NP. So her subsequent hits also can pierce through dodge. So I'm going to go ahead and use her NP this turn, along with Mamaraiko's NP, and then I'm going to follow it up with the quick card from her. The idea being that if Emiya is still alive, then hopefully, well, obviously he is, but after Valkyrie's NP, if he's still alive, then hopefully she can finish the job with her quick card. But I'm kinda afraid that even that won't be enough. I think he'll still be alive. Oh, she might. Okay, she came close. She came close. I don't know if I think the defense helped him, definitely. Ooh, another dodge. Okay, so this is a pretty bad situation overall. But that's okay, because I think I can keep Valkyrie alive. It's just... yeah, the others... who knows? Sadly, Valkyrie's sure hit lasts all of one turn. There's a decent chance that any of these other two will go down, so I'll just blow their loads right now. I guess I could use Scotty's NP, and that's actually an option. It'll give everyone guts. Yeah, actually, let's try that. Let's use Scotty's NP. I kind of like this idea. Only thing I can say is that Mihoyo trailer, character who represented Inazuma was Aika, so high chance that she'll appear. Yeah. And I also wonder if they have any 4-stars kinda under wraps that we haven't really seen yet. If we'll see new 4-stars released anytime soon. It'd be neat. Especially an emo 4-star, like you mentioned. I think Sucrose is the only 4-star anime, right? Yeah, 4-stars is currently a big problem. Yeah, I can see sort of why they don't add new ones that often, because they're so generous, very generous with the pity for the 4-stars, that they want to really incentivize you to keep pulling on them to get multiple copies. Ooh, nice. Great job. Yeah, Mosh. Mosh does get the event damage bonus. So that's pretty sweet. Good job, Mosh. You might have just saved the day here. You kept Emiya from NPing. And now you're going to protect everyone with your NP. Yeah, I think this is going to work out pretty well. And then we'll see if there's an actual challenge quest. It is also very nice being able to use Mosh this way instead of how in the Benny Enma event we had to use her new version, which is kinda... it's not shit, to be honest. It's actually decent, but it's not nowhere near as good as this. Yeah, it is not shit. That's the way I'll put the kit on the new Mosh. At least she has a 4-turn cooldown on her first skill. You have a friend who get only 1 Qingchu with 150 rolls and 8 Noel and 10 Xiangling. Right. Yeah, well that's the one thing about the 4-star pity. You can't guarantee any single individual 4-star. And that really sucks. That really sucks. So in some ways 5-stars are better or easier to pull than 4-stars, because with the 5-star, as long as they have the rate up, you know you can get them. You know you're gonna get them. But yeah, with the 4-star, when they have the split rate ups, basically, you just Don't know. It might just keep giving you Xianglings and Noels. So yeah. Oh, sorry, just a second. Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna be watching a movie with some friends in about an hour and a half, a little less. So I plan on getting off stream within the next hour, definitely. In fact, within the next 45 minutes, probably. So, but I would like to actually get through this, and then either way, actually, whether or not a um like a new challenge quest unlocks, I think I'll just do the Genshin weeklies because I do enjoy doing those on stream. And let's go for pure NP gain. Yeah, I agree with that actually. Her helmet's that's really sad. Why do you cover up her beautiful senpai or Kohai face? But yeah, second, yeah, the actual outfit for her new, like the actual body part, it's actually quite nice. It's pretty sexy if I do say so myself. Uh, okay. Let's try going for straight damage here. I think Hokusai might be able to pull it off with her NP. She doesn't have uh, event damage bonus or class advantage. Oh, she did it. But she is an NP2 level 95 star. Alright, there we go. I don't know, again, I don't know if a challenge quest is going to unlock, but either way, I'm done with this part of the event. And from what I've heard, we'll get Valentine's Day in Valentine's event like immediately after this event is over. 1 day after, basically. Okay, looks like there is a challenge quest, huh? Well, there are 2 days to do it. I might stream on Tuesday to do it, but I also might not stream it at all. Okay, and now okay, there we go. That's actually working. Alright, so well, he could have saved his masterless star glitter, wait the arrival of Chingchu in the shop, and buy some consolation. Yeah, I guess so. If but I mean, you never know, right? That's the nature of the gacha. He could have gotten just like, 10 copies of Chingchu for all he knew. It's just unfortunate about the rate up. Oh, my resin actually maxed out, huh? Capped out. I didn't think it was gonna do that. Guess I did the math wrong. Anyway, let's go over here and beat the wolf then. I think both the child and the wolf take me a decent amount of time. Probably about the same amount of time when I think about it. I'm not sure. I will have to change the team, but until I get up there, I think I'll stick with this. I've been trying to build Chingchu. Unfortunately, I'm more locked. Which item do I want from this boss? I don't know actually. Let's see. Should probably level that up. This, no, that's the Valen. You have 23 left, yeah. Well, 23, you'll get a lot more quite quickly relative to that, right? That's the Valen, right? Yep. I actually don't know which item he uses. I know she uses Child. Oh, this would be nice. Ring of Boreas. She's been locked out due to that for a while. And her too, but I would prioritize Kacheng, of course. Decided to experiment with using Qingchu as my water dealer, and also mainly relying on Bennett for healing instead of Barbara, who of course we all know has her issues because of making everyone wet. Normally that's a good thing for an idol, but not in this case, sadly, it seems. Not when it comes to combat. When it comes to the exact opposite of combat, it's a good thing. I noticed that Qingchu makes everyone wet too, which again makes sense. But it's kind of annoying. Since Monday, yeah, you want the Mora bonus. Yep, yeah, same. Basically, all I've been doing is chest hunting after doing the dailies, so that I could get Mora and also the Geo Sigils and Anemo Sigils that I can trade in for more Mora. Oh, that there was an enemy thing. Anyway, let's. You're improving your Qingchu? Okay, cool. Yeah, I've been enjoying using him. I feel like right now my version of him is very weak. Doesn't do a whole lot. But he is fun to use. I'm still learning how to use him. Alright, so I think Kacheng and we're good. Let's go with good old Barbara. And that. And on Amber, give her the Amos bow. Alright, time to do the wolf. As I always say, the wolf is my favorite of the three bosses. Or the second favorite. Between him and Child, but it's close, very close. It keeps swapping back and forth, to be honest. But his phase 1 gives me a lot of trouble, as you can see here. It's just his phase 2 and 3 that I have both a lot of fun and a lot of success fighting. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh shit. No! Alright. Of course he attacked right in the healing zone. Shit. Alright. Healing. I do like how Kacheng can attack him from afar, despite not being an archer. Okay. Oh shit, no! I was in the middle of a charge attack, and I was trying to dodge, but I didn't time it right, I guess. Here, let's use that for the crit rate buff. Shit. No, I ran out of stamina. Oof, that hurt. Here, let's use Amber a bit. Use that nice Amos bow. Back up and get that nice attack buff. Oof, nice dodge, Amber. Oh, oof. Alright. Ah, missed. Alright, one more round. This time he's gonna jump. Alright, are you gonna go to the cutscene? Next phase? Oh. Yeah. Oof. Right. I don't know where he was attacking. I don't think Amber's decoy was there. Okay. Nice. Oof, not so nice, but managed to hit him full on with her burst. So that part was pretty nice. Oh no! Shit. Couldn't get out in time. Let's heal up a bit. Okay. Actually, let's get him to heal and just avoid damage. Would you reuse your Tartaglia team? Oh, yeah, he's really good, right? He's probably up there as one of the best DPSs. Much more play than your current team, Ganyu. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Ganyu is kind of a monster, but like I've mentioned before, I do generally enjoy the melee combat way more. And Tartaglia's style actually seems super fun in that it mixes both melee and archery. Whereas Ganyu's like, you know, just use charge shots and everything's dead. Right. That's really what her gameplay comes down to. I mean, I think you can get more creative with it, but sadly this game doesn't give you that much incentive to be more creative. If you just do a shit ton of damage really quickly, like Ganyu can, just because she has such a great kit and such high attack, that's really all you need, right? Oh. Oh shit. That hurt. Ooh. Oh no, I thought I got in between. Okay, got the attack buffs going. Oof, shit. Oh, as long as I go to the side there. Okay, yeah, this is the third phase, which is the one I do have some trouble with. Definitely more so than the second phase, and might be more so than the first phase. But the third phase generally tends to be just a heck of a lot shorter, which means even when I struggle, I tend not to struggle that long. This might be it. Yeah, and it's thanks to a friend you reuse him. Oh, really? Oh, is her husbando? Yeah, I definitely think I'd do a few pulls for Tartaglia when he gets a rerun, which who knows when. Okay, so I don't think this. Yeah, that's not the one I need. Shit. Energy recharge with attack percentage. That's not bad. Not amazing. That one's bad, but not bad. Damn it. And no prototype as expected. Alright, so that went well, I guess. Now, before I go do the Tartaglia one, I guess I'll stop by here and pick up that ore. Too many yeah, whatever. But, I mean, I'll take what I can get, right? I'm not super farming for artifacts, so if I get one good percentage stat, to be honest, I'm holding on to it just in case I roll something else. But yeah, hopefully I'll get a better one over time. I do have a lot of gladiators just built up over time. And I really still very much appreciate how the CEs in not CEs, but artifacts act almost like CEs. I kind of wish they were more like CEs in that they kept all of the EXP instead of just 80%. But the fact that it's 80% just makes me feel very comfortable experimenting with leveling up um, artifacts, which I guess is kind of the point, because they want you to keep rolling for better stats on the artifacts. They got an Anemo flower with the crit rate, crit damage. Oh wow. Yeah, that sounds quite good for Sucrose with Elemental Mastery in particular. That's from what I can tell what she's all about, Elemental Mastery. I've been thinking of making the Mappa Mare catalyst for her, because that one's got high Elemental Mastery. Oh. I've run into this bug before with Kacheng. Just gotta let him work his way out. That's what was the case for Kacheng. Yeah, I don't feel like switching over right now. That's why I'm bothering doing this, because it's only a few chunks, and I would switch back anyway. But yeah, where's the last one? There it is. I do find it a little annoying how long it takes to load the characters. I do understand why they do that, because they need to check the servers each and every time to make sure you're not playing with a character that you haven't properly unlocked. That's their bread and butter. That's how they make their money. So they need to really lock down on that. So I understand why, but still a bit annoying. I wish there was a way they could load a certain set right into RAM and then beyond just the 4 that you have on the field at any given point and be able to switch in and out. I guess they do 8 in the Spiral Abyss. Let's see. I think I have 100 now, so I can condense 1 resin and I'll be fine. I won't need to use any fragile resin. Oh. So let's see, for handling this guy, I think this team works generally. Yeah, I think this is the team to go with. And I think I'll use attack buff and a sprint buff. It's rather than the number of teams that we can prepare that. Yeah, only 4, right? To be honest, I think even 10 wouldn't in FGO isn't enough for me. I wish we had more, but 10 is a good number. And I'd be happy with 10 in this game. But this game is just as complex as FGO, if not more so. And you should have at least 10 teams. And there's zero reason, as far as I can see, why you shouldn't have at least 10 or however many fit on the screen in a good good format and everything. Yeah, that's kind of actually next time on the survey, I'm gonna have to um, make sure to point that out because I think it's something that matters. Gliding. I don't need gliding. Climbing. I don't need climbing. Okay, I got plenty of these. Should be good. Okay. So I figured out the Q for her, for the end of that attack. Oh shit. That. Oh. The Battle of the Archers. Oh shit. Oh no, he's doing that thing. Okay, good. I managed to get far away enough. Let's try to build my bursts, because there's attacks later that I need that burst. Okay. Do some healing. At least that thing doesn't hurt you. Oh. Oh, that attack, okay. So when he starts spinning like that thing like that, I guess I need to get up close to him. Shit. Oh shit. Shit. Oh no, I meant to... Oh, I timed that incorrectly, huh? Okay. Shit. Okay, I timed it incorrectly and I got punished. Which, it's pretty normal in this game. Let's see. Ah, shit. Okay, let's try this. Ooh, shit. Thank you, Ganyu, for saving our asses. You're not only a great DPS, you're a fantastic support as well. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Oh. Shit. Okay, there we go. In my case, you have a team for child, Ganyu. Oh yeah, that would make perfect sense. We should be able to set up teams specifically for each domain. Yeah, in fact, that should be how it works. Each time you enter a domain, it should have the last run of that domain saved, as well as same with bosses. That would be perfect. Not even necessarily have individual slots that you uniquely set, but considering how many domains and bosses there are, as well as you need various things for different areas in the world, I feel like it would make sense if you had 4 just main ones, and then a unique one for each and every domain and boss that you could fight. That would be really great. I'd take that. I'd still prefer having like 10 or even 20 ones that I can just set on whim and I can name, but that would be a pretty good result in my view. Oh, where are you? Oh shit, I should have run to the side. Let's see. Try to get... Let's try to get the bursts up. I don't like having them not ready to go when I'm fighting this guy. Okay. Ooh! Somehow managed to avoid damage there. Oh. Oh. Uh, let's get away. He's not doing his toughest attacks today. Ooh, that one's not good. I mean, Ganyu's kind of just eating through his HP, like, very quickly. Come on, dude. There we go. So, yeah, at least 7 team. Yeah. Also, I think it would be great if each team that you set could have a unique set of artifacts and weapons for the characters, so you could quickly switch between loadouts for different characters. I think I might need this for Kaching. Not sure if that's a Kaching item. I've heard this referred to as butt plugs on other Twitch streams, which I find amusing. So I'll try to pull for Xiao. Yeah, 5-star DPS for each element. Yep, that's a good idea. Makes sense. Defense, HP, crit rate. Okay, no. Could be useful on Noel, but that's not bad. It's 4-star, sadly, but. Oh, Bennett's little reaction. That was pretty cute. Changed some artifacts from Albedo. Now he's a full Geoset. Nice. That's great. Oh yeah, one thing that occurs to me, I don't know if these lanterns need to be lit or lighted. Sorry. Actually no, these don't look like the same ones as the Geo ones. I did find some earlier that require. Alright, did I spend all my resin now? Yes. So now I am going to, I guess actually I'll call it a stream now. It's like I said, I'm gonna watch a movie with some friends in about an hour now, a little less, and so I should prepare for that. I've been streaming for a little over 2 hours now, which I think that's a good amount of time for me. I usually like the 2 to 3 hour range, and normally I would have started streaming at 6, but like I said, I had other plans for tonight. Your Ganyu does 35% more damage with Albedo. We're still, oh, with the Geo element? I see. That's neat. Um, yeah. I've been kind of trying to work on the crit rate of my Ganyu because you can see that my Ganyu, he's got a 23.7% crit rate and 157% crit damage. I like the crit damage, but the crit rate I want to get higher. So hopefully I can get some artifacts. But you know, we'll see. 1.3 is right around the corner. There will be a lot of new stuff to explore there. I'll do that first, and then do cryo set. So I've actually been thinking I don't want the cryo set, but rather the what is it? I forget what it's called. Not Wanderer's Troop. I think it was the Exile. Yeah, no, not the Exile. Which one was it? But there's one where if you have four of them, is it Wanderer's Troop? Yeah, Wanderer's Troop. So the full cryo set sounds pretty nice with the crit, but I really like the one, and I would love to get a full set, but I won't use it until I do get a full set because it increases charged attack damage by 35%. That's pretty solid. And I don't really want to farm the cryo domain anytime soon. So I'm hoping that I can get a full set of these sometime soon. But yeah, anyway, no more Genshin for me for, well, let's be fair, probably for at least a few hours. But yeah, I guess good night. Thank you for coming by, and I'll talk to you next time. Again, maybe on Tuesday I'll do the challenge list. See. Bye.